Son of Hawam is the maiden no more, and well done to Winterbrach Assad, of course Hollywood Racing, Matthew and Mike de Kock, and Sean Veal. Cesar is the groom, and he's kindly excused himself. He's got to take care of his horse. Just a one runner today for Matthew and Mike de Kock, and Cheers, Cheers, Cheers has come through to win. So Cesar, the winning groom, congratulations to him. And Michael is on hand to take it for Cesar as well. Michael, if you want to come through and just accept that on behalf of Cesar, it'll be, give Cesar our best. Tell him all the best. Well done to Cesar.
Yeah, well done, Cesar.
Congratulations to Michael, who is representing the yard here today. Well, I'm sure, just chatting to Mike and Anthony, it's a relief that this fellow is out the maidens.
Yes, he doesn't really show anything at home. So I'm just glad that we can win one with him. Well done to the Hollywood Racing Syndicate. Obviously to Anthony, well done. And to my sponsor, Sporting Post, it's another winner, so grateful.
Very tight at the finish between yourself and the other horse, but he's got a long head.
Yeah, he sort of got ping-ponged around top of the straight, then ping-ponged a little bit more. But he fought on well this horse, and he won a very good race. Just well done to Matt and to his dad. Obviously to the team here, to Mike and the rest of the guys. Thank you very much. And to my wife and my boys, this one's for them.
Okay, anything else from your side?
I'm competitive, D's, always purple and yellow. I hope to fly the flag high today, and we're out there trying. One, the 7th must have a chance. One of mine, the 6th race must have a chance. Eventador must have a chance, so I'm out there trying.
Which is your best?
Race 7.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we welcome our SABC viewers. That is always something popular now with SABC. We welcome them to Hollywoodbets Greyville, the Theatre of Dreams, where stars are made, the home of the Hollywoodbets Durbanville. Mike, I haven't chatted to you about this. Something new, something different, that our race meeting gets broadcast on a wider platform, a platform that goes to many thousands, I'm sure, that get to watch racing on SABC. It's something new, something different. It's refreshing.
No, absolutely, Dees. I think it's a whole new audience. Racing's for me. It's if you're a gambler, yes, and you're going to sit on the tables and play these games. This is where you want to be, because this is actually a calculated gamble. There's form to be studied here. There's tipsters. There's a lot of information available to people. So that we're reaching this new audience now. Hopefully that'll have the desired effect, and that we can get new interest in the industry and new people even coming racing. It's a great bit of entertainment. If you think you can come here for 4 or 5 hours and have a wonderful time, the food's good, and there's good entertainment.
I just want to add on that, I don't think that we celebrate our stars enough, and there's a lot of sport on SABC, and they know all their star athletes, and we got stars in our game, beside the equine athletes, our jockeys, our trainers, our owners. We should be proud of them.
Absolutely, Dees, and I think we've got something that no gambling house has got, and that's something called a horse. Yes. And we're pretty proud of our record with horses and what we do with them. People love animals, love horses, so do we, and we should be encouraged even more for people to come around to have stable tours like they have in Britain and other places, where people actually come to the stables, see the horses, touch the stars. I think that's something that needs to be looked at, because it's honestly, a horse is something that draws emotion out of us that many other industries or sports can't do.
Okay, coming back to this fellow, Mike, relief he's out the maidens?
Yeah, for sure. As I said, he's a little bit one-paced, but he keeps on at that sort of one pace. I thought it was a nice ride from Sean. I thought we'd be handier, but he just didn't have the speed to be handier at all. But he was aggressive out of the gates, which was good. Got a good spot, and then there was a lot of bumping at the top of the straight, where both Sean and Cheers, Cheers, Cheers showed a good bit of courage to keep on with it. But anyway, fantastic win. Cheers, Cheers, Cheers is named by Brian Makawabara, who's one of his favourite things is when he gets around the drinks, when he ever does.
Sure.
It's not just one cheers, but there's 3. So I'm really happy for him too.
100% strike rate, mate. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Cheers, thanks.
Okay, let's get Anthony in, and fresh of a nice break with the family. You're just telling me off a deserved break to some place that's very close to your heart.
Yeah, it was nice to be back home again, and I enjoyed it. A beautiful place, and now back to work.
This fella, he's got the job done getting out the maidens, which is a plus. And just watching him race, Anthony, Mike will tell you a bit more on his pedigree, etc. But he seems to outstay horses, then outsprint them.
Yeah, I think that's what his biggest problem is. He's only got one gear, you know. He just stays on. He doesn't really have that turn of foot. And obviously, we were a little bit concerned early part of the race. There was no speed, and then Muzi went to take on the lead up front, and which made the pace on, which played into our hands. But I thought it was a very good ride from Sean. He got bumped around a little bit up the top of the straight, and he showed a lot of guts. And I think he might be a horse that maybe the penny will drop a little bit later. You know, sometimes you do get those kind of horses. But a very good win. Very well done to Mike and Matthew, and to Hollywood Racing. Very well done.
Hey, point us in the right direction, or give us some comments with your runners to come.
Listen, I think maybe Mavella could be our next best runner.
Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Okay, Imvelelo, that's the horse that Anthony's talking about, trained by the Inform Vengi Masawi. That's race number 1. Up next, racing fans, will be the start of the place accumulator. Looking at the clock, 21 minutes before the start of race number 2.